Hello, my name is Milbad, and today we are going to take a look at Laravel 11. So, Laravel 11 now is not a stable version, but I want to take a overview for Laravel structure, Laravel 11 structure, and say some news about the Laravel 11 and also the Taylor PR about the slim skeleton for Laravel 11. So first I want to show the Taylor PR. So you can see in the github.com Laravel and Laravel is the main Laravel project, and here is the slim skeleton, and change something for Laravel 11. For example, you have a controller, and most of the controller extends a default controller, as you remember. But now in the Laravel 11 you didn't need to extend, for example, default controller. So, and also this PR, the conversation is locked because Taylor and some others didn't involved about the contributors, for example, suggest to doing this instead of something. And you can if you want to know improve your knowledge about the Laravel 11, you can read this. So, and also you can see what's a change in the Laravel 11. You can see some providers deleted, the default providers deleted, and also you can see the, for example, app local is available in the config file, but you can set the app local in your environment variables. So I don't need to this. So it's a Laravel slim skeleton PR. You can read and see what they happen in the Laravel 11. But now I want to show the correct Laravel 11 skeleton. So, and also if you want to see the structure of the Laravel 11, you can go to Laravel, github.com Laravel and Laravel, and on the slim skeleton 11 branch, and you can see the Laravel 11, and that's it. So if you want to install the Laravel 11 for now, you can use the dev slim skeleton 11 and to install the Laravel 11. But now the Laravel 11 is not a beta version or a stable version, it's a developer version, and the Laravel core team work on it. So I open the Laravel 11 on my IDE, and you can see some changes. Now we are going to see them. So the first is the controller. Now you didn't need to extend for example, a default controller. For example, we need to extend, for example, controller, but is not the correct controller, and now but is not there is no need to extend the default controller. So you can see we don't have any middleware here, and the don't have any middleware it's removed and move it in the core of the Laravel framework. So maybe you think, for example, you want to customize some middleware. If you want to customize a middleware, you can go to app provider and app service provider. For example, in the boot, you can, for example, use the middleware encrypt cookies, and also you can customize the for example, you can use the some methods that exist here to customize the middleware. And when the Laravel 11 version stable is released, I try to get a full tutorial for Laravel 11. So, and also we don't have kernel.php, and for kernel PHP you can again custom configuration your app in the app service provider. So for kernel.php you can customize your application with the app.php in the bootstrap folder, and here you can see the application configure with the providers. You can let's see, I don't think here, I think is in the container, so I can find it now. With the providers and also with the routing. For example, you want to load a route for web, you can use you can customize this route or path. And for API, for channels, for commands, you can configuration the routing here, also for middleware, also for exception. It's a configuration your application is here. So let's go for models. So the user model is already exists, but one thing is changed. It's cats. Laravel 10 or smaller than 10 use a casts property. If you remember, for example, like this, and cast your columns in a property. But now you don't need to do this. You can use the cats method. This method is very better than a property, because you can use some methods for casting, and is very better. So let's remove the warning. It's about my ID, is not about the Laravel. So, and it's a models updates. I want to show, and we can say I want to surprise you. Let's open the config. Oh, we don't have any config here, because the most of the configuration of my config files move it into the end file. And for example, if you want to change app local, app fallback local, app faker local, and another items, if you want to publish the configuration, you can use the config publish command. But I say let's see, PHP oh, I use the CM, there is better. So PHP artisan and config publish. So uh, uh, in the first of the video, I said the Laravel 11 is not a stable version or a beta version, because in the developer version and the Laravel 11 had a lot of problem for now, and you can use this command. But when the stable version is released, I get a full video. So it's the config file. You can see we don't have any config file, and it's very surprise for all Laravel developers. So let's go to database, and one of the important folder is migrations. And the migrations, you can see the date time for the tables. It's not the from the 2014, and it's a new update. And also we have a new remove the old migration file is a passport recent tokens, and move it into the users migration file, and also the jobs and the failed jobs. In the Laravel 10, I think we have a failed jobs table, just this, and now in the 11 we have a jobs table and failed jobs table. So let's go to routes. We don't have any API or broadcast. We have a web. It's the same with the 10 version, and also we have a console with the schedule command here, you can see. And so what maybe you think for API you need to use the Lumen framework, but it's not need. You can, if you want to write a make a API application, you need to write the PHP artisan and the install API, but it's not working yet. And you can use, for example, for broadcasting, you can write the broadcasting and publish the route file, and with the Laravel Sanctum. So let's close, and you can see the here in the app we don't have any folder named console. For schedule and commands, you can use the console file. For example, if you want to write a command, make a command or use a schedule, you can use a schedule and command in the this file, and we don't need to, for example, make a new command and register in the kernel console kernel. So, and also the let's drink a water and come back. So the last update, Laravel 11 supports PHP 8.2 or higher than. For example, PHP 8.3 is beta version is now released, and you must have a PHP 8.2. And if you want to see, you can go to laravel.com. So in the let's wait. So in the I think in the release notes, I think, and here, yes, support policy. The 8 version is expire. Also for 9 is just updates for I think is just for security fixes, and 10 is available, and for 11 you need to php 8.2, I think is released in the 2024, and it's support until 2026. And that is just this, and now this is the updates. But when the stable version released, I make a cool video for Laravel 11. I hope this video is helpful for you, and if you have any question, you can write comments on my video, under my video, and subscribe my channel. Until next video, goodbye.